They'll probably say, where exactly are you going with this? I see you really trying to take it there. Old school flow, chew you out, ain't fair. Jordan pants don't...
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zai. You already know what time it is. But, I try to make this video as quick as possible because it's just one of those things. Like, I was looking at the Fools page, and then I seen something that's starting to be like one of those things that's like a constant. Like, I'm constantly seeing, I'm constantly hearing it. It's like, and what I'm talking about is these references to other rappers. Like, and not just other rappers, but it's never like somebody referring this rapper to this rapper, as far as like this Hispanic rapper to this, or this Chicano rapper to this Chicano rapper, you know what I mean, as far as like flow or just the way they formulate their words. It's always something like, oh well, it's like I seen in one of the Fools page, and it was a reference, not a reference, but somebody basically said, not even basically, they put it in black and white, that Peysoe is the Hispanic version of King Von. Dude, I nearly fell out my chair at work when I heard that, dog. For one, King Von was King Von, dog. King Von was King Von. He's a BD, dog. He was known for being a straight savage. Like, you had even his opposition used to be like, hey, this dude was a murderer, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like whether they embellished it or whatever, but it just seems like a lot of people used to talk about King Von, that the fool is this fool did that, like he was just out his mind. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that reference, I was kind of put off, because at the end of the day, it's like, and this is no shot at anybody, but I don't never see nobody talking about the homie Peysoe like that. I never hear nobody saying that he was a shooter, that he was a this, that he was a that. It was always, oh, this fool claimed the F, and then he switched and started claiming the Playboys. And like I said, that has nothing to do with me, dog, or anybody else. I mean, you don't have to listen to his music. You don't have to support him. You don't even have to even speak of him. You know what I mean? It's within your right, unless you're going to go do something outright, which I really couldn't see, because if anything, it would be between those two neighborhoods, how they would hash it out. And it's nothing new, dog, because I remember when I was busted in juvie, there was a dude there that the dude went through like 4 different bottoms. He was from, what? Man, I forgot the first neighborhood, but then he got into Playboys, and then he got out of Playboys. He didn't get jumped out. I seen him in juvenile hall. He was claiming Southside Players, and then in the end, he ended up claiming some other vodka. Like, he was a cool dude, but everybody knew that he was a hopper. You know what I mean? But his homies didn't deal with him. But that's not the first vodka that I ran into that was a hood hopper. You know what I mean? But it wasn't on me to really do anything to him, because for one, we had no beef, and for two, that's between them, whether they want to, a lot of the fools that have got removed from the planet. But nowadays, nobody's trying to crash out over anybody, so I could see why dude could have did that and still walking around. And like I said, there's no shot at him, because I've never met him. I've never had any interactions with him. I've never really dealt with his music like that. Like, I've seen the transition from doing more the West Coast style that Draco made so popular, to switching to trying to do drill. And that's one thing I was a little put off at, because I mean, I got songs that's like drill. I think I'm literally the first one that tried to bring it out here. Even at my age, I try to bring it out here. I collab with fools that are Chicago drill legends. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't get it, dog, why people would make that, that jump, dog. There's no way in hell that they were nothing alike, dog. One, they spoke about being a straight murderer, and another one they speak about, and I don't know why people do that. Like, I get it to pump up the page, but that's a major jump, dog. And why do fools have to compare themselves to other black rappers in order to feel validated? Like, you had Swifty Blue that was like, he said he was a Mozzie fan, and that Mozzie pretty much created his whole style, the way, and you could hear it in the way he flow. He actually had flow, and then turned around and said that he don't sign the blacks, and like, he just did a whole 360-degree turn, but yet Mozzie is still his idol. You know what I'm saying? So that's why certain dudes rap the way they rap. Now, I'm not here to criticize that, dog. I just don't get it why fools just go out of their way to seek approval. Like, it's like they say Lefty Gunplay, it's like the YG. Why they have to compare him to YG? Like, who does that, dog? He's Lefty Gunplay, dog. He's from his neighborhood. He reps for his neighborhood. He's a double S'er, and this, so there should be no, He don't sound like YG, nothing. But I get it, you know what I mean? Like it it appeals to people because he even likes it. He feels like he's the YG of of Hispanic rappers, which is crazy because YG don't really have a good thing like that. Like, there's allegations of him being blood and Crip. So, you know what I mean? It's like, why would you want to compare yourself to that? Like, I don't get it. Why dudes go out of their way to want to compare themselves to other black rappers when it's like, dude, you're yourself, dude. Like, you would get more shine just doing it for your gente and just not want to be compared to these fools that, in a lot of cases, are more talk on rap than anything else, dog. Like, they don't even have good reputation in. As far as like King Von, that's different. But all these other cats, like, in LA, people don't even respect them like that. But money pays everything, dog. Money does everything, dog. Like, nowadays is just how it is. Like, you can be a piece of straight trash and garbage. As long as you got money, dudes are still push for you, dog. You look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine had dudes around him that was known reputables or fools that were really heavy in their hoods. But as soon as he wasn't paying them no more, then they talk about him. Oh, I could have backdoored and I was gonna take him out. No, you wasn't. You're mad because the dude ain't giving you no more money, and now you're looking stupid. A lot of fools that do that, like even on social media, there's a lot of dudes that will deal with dudes that are bad because they're figuring, well, once I get rich enough, I ain't got to really worry about it anyway. But are you gonna get rich? Are you gonna get rich dealing with certain individuals? They're gonna get rich because they already got so much controversy on them, but they don't care because a lot of these fools, they move to different spots. But are you gonna get rich? Are you gonna get enough money to move out of the spot that you're in before somebody comes and snatch your soul? 9 times out of 10, no. And the people that you're, dealing with ain't gonna help you out, dog. They might help you out with a couple of like interviews and mentions, but that's only gonna go so much. People don't want to hear about you. They want to hear about him because they're on his channel. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like people that follow my channel. Occasionally somebody will talk about me and they'll go see who it is and what they're saying. And then they'll come back to me and be like, hey, this fool said this and that. Like, but I wouldn't trip because he ain't nobody. And I in turn be like, yeah, you know what? It ain't worth addressing anyway. Or if I do it, it'll be in a light to where it's not all aggressive. It's just like, look, dude, matter of fact, this is how things are. Like, and that's just what it is. But like I said, this is no rant. It's just, I don't get it, dog. Like, if Vox want to get anywhere, dog, stop having them compare you to, when they compare you to certain rappers that ain't even really like that, I would address them like, nah, dog, don't. Do me a favor, don't compare me to certain cats, dog. I'm this fool. Like, it's like if they be like, oh, this fool reminds me, I'd be like, nah. Dudes have said that about certain, oh, you remind me of this fool. I'm like, nah. I remind you of myself, dog. It's me. I'm rapping these lyrics. I'm doing what it's me. Like, I don't need to seek approval, dog. I don't need to say certain things in order for people to assume I'm with the program as far as like, oh, like, there ain't no barriers between us. Nah, dog. You got certain fools that'll look at you like, oh, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Because they're so used to dealing with homies that don't really like them, that they sit there and be like, okay, this is a good one. But then you got other fools that just be behind them that looking at you like, oh, this fool's a straight clown. Like, they ain't got no real love for you, nothing, dog. You know what I mean? And it's the same. Like, even in my situation, there's some fools that ain't got no real love for me, but I don't care. At the end of the day, they ain't making nothing shake, move, quake, nothing. They're just in the background silently hating on me and just hoping that I fall. And I mean, I don't live my life according to anybody else outside of my kids, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is all I want to say, man. Merry Christmas, Merry Xmas, Happy Holidays to those who, which this video is probably gonna pop out after that. But yeah, fools, just get on these pages that be comparing you to certain fools, because at the end of the day, it's like, why would you want to be compared to somebody that ain't really good themselves? Like, they ain't really no stand-up reputable dudes. They just dudes that got rich and use their money to pull others around them, dog. You know what I mean? They ain't known for smacking nothing, clapping nothing, packing nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like, and some of them sweet as hell, dog. You can see it. They known to be sweet, dog. So I don't know. That's all I'm going to say, man. Like, tell them to compare you to somebody that's actually doing something good, dog. Comparing you to fools that are just super negative or just ain't worth nothing, that's like a downplay, dog. they downplaying you, dog. But with that being said, your boy Zod. This video is boring, but I just wanted to say that. You know what I mean? You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out. Oh yeah, and hopefully this dentist have my teeth right, dude. That costs money, dude. Like this, it costs money, dog. I ain't trying to get no veneers and be all crazy looking. Like I'm trying to just get me, have my little smile, like because I know you guys enjoy my smile. I'm out, dog.
Kneel before Zod!